I'm Jake, and I'm out here in the Chardonnay at the Stone Vineyard, and we're harvesting by machine for the first time. And just thought we'd bring you all out and see how it turns out. Behind me is a mechanical harvester coming up the row. I had to let Juan drive the tractor because I'm not good enough at driving the tractor to be able to keep up with the harvester. He just told me he wanted to go faster, and I was looking at him and thinking, huh, like that's the speed of a walk. He goes 4 miles an hour on this thing, which I don't know, may not seem like much, but it's probably the equivalent of 20 to 30 guys picking grapes. Pretty incredible. Now he just said he wanted to speed up. He can do about 4 miles an hour, and he was probably doing, I don't know, 2 or something like that. So we're gonna walk behind the machine and see how it's picking, see if it's leaving a lot of fruit, see if it's breaking a lot of stuff, see if it's putting a lot of trash in the bin, and or maybe he'll be able to get away with going faster. So let's go check it out. Look. My old friend, he drives this thing, so if you have any questions about it, address them to him. But he gets paid by the acre, so he wants you to keep them short.
Okay, so a few things about how this machine works. Down there in the middle, there are fiberglass rods shaped like this. They're shaking back and forth. They grab a hold of the vine and they shake it, and all the fruit falls off the stem. Some of the stems fall off too, but mostly the fruit falls off the stem. Down on the bottom there are plastic plates like this. They're spring loaded so that as I approach something, they get pushed backwards, and as soon as they pass it, they flap forward again. That creates a platform. So the grapes fall down on that platform, and it's angled like this. Grapes fall off the side, and they go to these buckets. The buckets at the bottom are all connected together, so there's no space. The buckets go to the back of the machine, and then they come up. When they come up, they dump onto that little boat right there. That little boat kicks the grapes off to that big boat. When they fall off, they pass underneath that fan right there. The fan blows out all the leaves. After that, it goes under that fan right there. Kicks out any more leaves. Then it goes onto the chute and into the tractor. Right now, we're going about 3.5 to 4 miles an hour.
You know, when I was a kid and they harvested by machine, it just made this soup. And now, I mean, look right here. There's some soup in here for sure, but it leaves a lot of really whole, good berries. And one of the things that I really like about it is there are almost no jacks at all. The jack is the thing, I have to show you a whole bunch to make it work, but right here, there's a thing that connects the ball. That's a jack right there. That connects the ball to the bunch. And the harvesters are great at leaving them behind. They're better at taking them out than the stemmer crusher is. Like, oh, that's an ugly bunch of grapes, but okay. That right there, that's a jack. I mean that right there, jack stem or a jack. And the thing is, that's really hard for a destemmer to get out. But the harvester, if you go back and, well, it hasn't done any of these rows, but you can get a shot of it. It just takes all the berries off and just leaves all the jacks. It does a pretty good job. I mean, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of hard to come to terms with generally, because I've seen this done so long the same way that seeing it done like this is weird. And again, you know, I mean, we're not picking fruit like this to make our own wine with, and I don't think I'd do that anytime soon, but it's really work to pick lots and lots and lots and lots of grapes by hand. You know, and I was just saying, they used to dig potatoes by hand. They don't do that anymore, so I guess that's just how it is. All right, well, here we are, still in the dark. It's been a good night. I'm gonna go home, change my underwear, come back, and as soon as the sun's up, we'll be picking what's left by hand. See you next time.